Hello and good evening. Welcome to Creative Edge. I, Sumit Joshi, welcome you all on the behalf of entire Creative Edge team. So let us start today's session. So today we are going to discuss most important questions from the logical reasoning section for NATA second attempt, right? So how are we going to see it? As we have seen in this series, फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट के जो क्वेश्चंस रहे हैं उनको एनालाइज करेंगे, उनके आंसर डिस्कस करेंगे एंड टॉपिक्स के बेसिस पर हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि दीज आर द टॉपिक्स दैट मस्ट बी प्रिपेयर्ड at the earliest, right? Essay topics that needs your attention, the topics that need your attention, right? On the very higher priority. हाई प्रायोरिटी पर इन टॉपिक्स को हमें पहले कंप्लीट करना है. आफ्टर दैट विल बी learning, we will be revising the other topics in the section called logical reasoning. So before we start this video, I request you all to subscribe this YouTube channel of Creative Edge. अगर अभी भी आप नए हैं इस YouTube channel पर, please subscribe this. We are regularly bringing content related to NATA. So अगर आप NATA का second attempt या third attempt, or if you are targeting both the attempts, you will be getting a lot of content on this channel that will help you prepare well for your exam, right? Other than this, you can also follow us on Telegram and Instagram, जहां पर आपको रेगुलर क्विजेस के फॉर्म में जीके बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस, इंग्लिश बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस मिल रहे होंगे. इनफैक्ट on Telegram channel, now we are posting questions on logical reasoning, quantitative aptitude as well, right? So guys, आपके preparation को एक next level touch मिल रहा होगा. Regular questions, new question every day मिल रहे होंगे. So follow us on Telegram and Instagram as well, right? So let's get started for the day. Let's get started for the day. So here we go. The very first set of question. The very first set of questions says which one set of letters when sequentially placed at the gaps in the given letter series shall complete it. So the series given to us: a blank, b c a blank, a b a blank, c a blank, b c. So what could be the letters that will fill these blanks? This is what was asked. So the options are ACBA, BACB, CABA, ABBA, right? So जब भी आपके सामने, whenever you see a question on series of alphabets, alphabet based series के questions आप देखें, so you must observe it very carefully. Before this letter B, there are two letters A, right? So before this letter B, there must be two letters of A. So the very first one should be A. On that basis, we can eliminate two of the options. Out of the four, we can eliminate two options, right? Now, if we continue, A, B, B, C, A, B, B, C. another C. So this should be CB. ACB. AB eliminated. My answer will be ACBA. Fine. So that makes this as our answer. Next question. Find next alphabet in the sequence A, C, F, J, O. A, C, F, J, O. A plus 2 is C. C plus 3 is F. F plus 4 is J. J plus 5 is O. O plus 6. O plus 6 is U. So the correct answer will be U, right? There is a word that is used to keep a track of numerical equivalent number from the left side for each of these alphabets. E jotty. E is for 5, J is for 10, O is for 15, T is for 20, and Y is for 25. With the help of this, you can determine the numeric values, and that will help you understand, and that will help you mark the answer quickly. ठीक है, चीजें आपको थोड़ा सा आसानी से समझ आ रही होगी. दूसरा, नंबर्स में कैलकुलेशन करना थोड़ा इजी हो जाएगा. Fine. So that makes this question very simple. Next one. If diamond is called gold, gold is called silver, silver is called ruby, and ruby is called emerald, which is the cheapest jewel? Which is the cheapest jewel? So cheapest jewel, right? So diamond ko we are calling gold. So diamond is not the cheapest, right? Gold we are calling silver. So gold is not cheapest. So my answer won't be gold. My answer won't be silver. Right. Silver is called ruby. Silver is called ruby. And ruby is called emerald. So ruby is called emerald. Ruby is again relatively costlier. So my answer will be silver is the cheapest metal or cheapest jewel. So I'll be marking ruby as the answer. Ruby will be the answer to this question. This is called coded language. This is called coded language. So there are few more variations to it. So coded language based questions and coded language ke variations is what we must prepare well. Is what we must prepare well. Let's move to next one. A and B are brothers, C and D are sisters. So A and B are brothers. C and D are sisters. Right. So to represent a male character, I am using here a box. To represent a female character, here I am using the circle. Right. And this horizontal line represents siblings. So A and B are siblings, they are brothers. C and D are sisters. A's son is D's brother. So son of A's son is D's brother. Right. A's son is D's brother. How B is related to C? How B is related to C? So father's brother is uncle. So answer will be uncle. Right? Next we have in a row of 40 girls. When Komal was shifted to her left by 4 places, her number from the left end of the row became 10. So say this is left end and this is right end of the row. Right? So earlier Komal was at certain place. When she was shifted to the left by 4 places, 1 place, 2 place, 3 place, 4 place. So this is 1 place, 2 place, 3 place, 4 place. So at this place is 10th from the left side. This place is 10th from the left side, right? So can I say from the right side, this place is 31st? Because left and right ka sum will always be total plus 1. Will always be total plus 1. Fine. Now it says what was the number of Swati from the right end of the row if Swati was 3 places to the right of Komal's original position. So Komal's original position was 14th from the left, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and Swati was third. Swati was 3 places to the right, first place, second place, third place. So Swati is 11th from left end and 30th from the right end. Right. Out of 40 girls. Will that be the answer? No. Majority of the students commit this error. They don't read left right carefully. See, they are saying Swati from the right end of the row. Swati was 3 places to the right of Komal's original position. So this is Komal's original position, this is left. So first, second, third, right. So 17th from left end. 17th from left end. So what I've told you is left position plus right position is equal to total plus 1. So total is 40 plus 1. Left position is 17th. So right position can be determined. Right position will be 41 minus 17. Right, 11 minus 7 is 4. 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. So 24th. 24th from the right end. 24th from the right end. Raja, I hope now you have the correct answer. Exactly, you corrected it yourself only. Well done. But this is what is to be kept in mind. In general, what happens? We go with the flow. We go with the flow. What is given? यहाँ का position यहाँ से left. तो हमने 2 times we have counted left. So we just go with Swati's case. We go to the left. We don't go to right, but we go to left, and that is an error. That is an error. So that should not happen. Please keep in mind. Please keep in mind. Fine. Let's look at the next one. Before we move further, if you are still looking for the study material, you can download for free by clicking on the link given in the description box. What this study material contains: previous year papers, current affair based questions, practice questions. So that will help you a lot in your preparation, right? You just need to click on the link given in the description box. So let's continue. A cube. A cube is colored red on all faces. So pardon me for my drawing skills, but still I'll try to create a cube. So say this was the original cube. Now it is cut into 64 smaller cubes of equal size. So whenever I want to cut into smaller sizes, and this time I want to cut into 64 smaller cubes, so I'll put 3 cuts that will create 4 equal parts on each side. That will make it 64 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 fours are 16. 16 cubes in layer 1, 16 cubes in layer 2, 16 cubes in layer 3, and 16 cubes in layer 4. How many cubes have one face painted as red? One face painted as red. So all these corner cubes, not this one, all the corner cubes that I am marking here with the cross will have three faces painted. See, first face, second face, and the side face, right? So there will be eight corners. So eight corners will have three faces painted, right? Three faces painted. Now, now the circles that I am marking will be two faces painted. The circle that I am marking will be two faces painted. So in this one layer, I'll have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So eight in this layer one, four in this layer two, four in this layer three, and eight in this layer four. So 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 8, 16 plus 8, 24 cubes that are two faces painted. Are we getting this? I hope we are getting this. If you are getting this, whatever I am conveying, please put a thumbs up sign in the comment section so that I can understand कि जो चीजें हैं वो convey हो रही है. Right? So now, let's put this asterisk sign. These four will have one face painted. These four will have one face painted. These four will have one faces painted. So here in the very first layer, there will be four. In the second layer, there will be two at the top, two at the bottom, for four more, right? Four more here and four more here, right? So overall, four to each layer, that is 16 one face painted, and ultimately below these layers and behind these layers there will be two layers. There will nothing, no cube. There will be certain cubes which will have zero faces painted, right? So such cubes will be 8. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 16, 32. 32. Perhaps I made a mistake. Let me correct this one. Here it should be, see, 4 here. In the very first layer, we'll have 4. 4 in the second layer, 4, 4, 8. In fact, 8 in the second layer, 8 in the third layer, and 4 in the fourth layer. So 4, 8, 8, 4. So that will make it 24. 24 here, 24, 24, 48 plus 16. Overall, 64 cubes, right? So बड़ा सिंपल है, बड़ा सिंपल है. देखिए जब भी आपके पास आउटर मोस्ट लेयर्स होंगे, यू विल नॉट हैव एनी फेस जहां पर जीरो फेसेस पेंटेड हो, राइट? 3 कॉर्नर्स, 2 द एज वंस एंड 1 द मिडल वंस, राइट? वेयरएज जब आप मिडल लेयर्स पे जाएंगे तो जो कॉर्नर्स है दैट विल बिकम -1, 3 -1 that is 2, right? The edge one becomes 2 minus 1, that is 1, and the middle ones will become 0. So this is how you can calculate. So this is one of the important topics, and this is one of the foundational concept of reasoning. Next, 5 people were eating apples. Arun finished before Banu, right? So A finished, A is not last. A finished before B, right? But behind C. So C finished before A and A finished before B. So basically what am I writing here is, this is the timeline. So C took lesser time than A took lesser time than B. D finished before E. D took lesser time than E. but D took more time than B, right? So with this, we can connect these two and create the entire equation, that is C took least time and E took maximum time. So what was the finishing order? Here is the finishing order. I'll start with C, I'll go to A, C, A, and that makes my option as option C, right? Next one, next one on our screen says a clock loses 3 minutes for every hour it works, which is set right at 8 a.m. What will be actual time when the clock shows 12 noon after 3 days? 12 noon after 3 days. So clock loses clock loses 3 minutes per hour, right? And it was set right at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. correct time, right? So whenever the clock is losing time, it will be displaying lesser time than the actual time, right? So in 24 hours, 8 a.m. next day. जब 8 a.m. नेक्स्ट डे एक्चुअल टाइम होगा तो 24 आवर्स का गैप हो चुका होगा एंड 24 into 3 will be 72 minutes, right? So 72 minutes lesser time will be displayed by the clock. So 8 a.m. minus 72 minutes, that is 8 a.m. minus 1 hour is 7 a.m. 12 more minutes subtracted, that is 6:48 a.m. displayed time, right? We are looking at after 3 days. So first day, after 1 day, right? After 1 day, after 2 days, 8 a.m. actual time होगा. The clock will be displaying again 72 minutes lesser than this one. So 72 minutes lesser than this one. So 6 minus 1 is 5 and 12 more minutes. So 48 minus 12 is 36. So 5:36 a.m. Right? After 3 days, 8 a.m. I'll be subtracting 1 hour 12 minutes. That will make it 4:24 a.m. Right? So morning 8 a.m. पर जो time display हो रहा होगा that will be 4:24. But 8 to 12 noon is 4 hours. 4 hours का gap है, right? And 12 noon is the time displayed by the clock, right? So यहां से अगर आप देखोगे तो this is roughly 36 minutes. 5 hour 36 minutes आगे का टाइम डिस्प्ले हो रहा है. So 5 hour 36 minutes इतना टाइम. So 1 hour में clock loses 3 minutes. So 5 hours में clock will be losing 5 hours clock will be losing in 5 hours clock will be losing how much? 15 more minutes, right? So 15 more minutes. So already 5 hours up ahead चलें. So that will be roughly, okay, option elimination पर चलते हैं. It will not be 4 a.m. because noon पर हम बात कर रहे हैं, ये तो morning time है. Displayed time is 12 noon. So I need to add certain time, right? 2 PM भी नहीं होगा, 4 आवर्स के आसपास का गैप आपको यहां दिख ही रहा है, रफली 4 आवर्स का गैप है, राइट। 6 PM कुछ ज्यादा हो रहा है, बिकॉज फोर्थ डे पर गैप विल बी स्टिल ऑफ अबाउट 4 आवर्स। डे 4 डे आफ्टर 4 days भी सिचुएशन ऐसा कुछ हो, so that will make my option B as the correct answer. That will make option B as my correct answer. ठीक है, आई होप जज कर पा रहे हैं, आई होप जज कर पा रहे हैं। कुछ गड़बड़ है, कोई कंफ्यूजन है? So if you have any confusion, any doubt, please ask. Or alternatively, we can go by this method, right? 12 noon, 12 noon अगर क्लॉक डिस्प्ले करेगा तो आफ्टर 4 आवर्स क्लॉक कितना लूज करेगा? 12 noon, 4 hours में क्लॉक विल बी लूजिंग 12 minutes, right? So correct time will be 12:12. So next day 12 noon, day 1. So 72 minutes I'll be adding 24, 12:24 plus 1, so 1:24 PM, right? Day 2 12 noon अगर क्लॉक डिस्प्ले कर रहा है तो I'll be adding 1 hour 12 minutes more, that is 2:36 PM. Day 3 12 noon, so I'll be adding 1 hour 12 minutes, that is 3 hour 3:48 PM, right? So after 3 days most appropriate time is 4 PM. Fine, इस तरह से भी चल सकता, you can go by this method as well. Let's look at next one. Again, coded language. Cook is called butler, butler is called manager, manager is called teacher, teacher is called clerk, clerk is called principal. Who will teach in class? Teacher teaches in class, but teacher has been called as clerk, so answer will be clerk. Answer will be clerk, right? देखिए, you need to identify the question very carefully. What is the question, right? Don't trap, don't get trapped into the cyclic pattern. Cyclic pattern पर trap मत होइएगा. Fine. A is B's sister. Again, blood relation based questions. So A is sister of B. C is B's mother. C is mother of B. D is C's father. D is father of C. E is D's mother. So E is mother of D. D is father of C. C is mother of B. And A is sister of B. So this is what it looks like. How A is related to D. How A is related to D. So A will be granddaughter. A will be granddaughter. Answer to the question. Right. So what are the topics? Let's conclude. What are the topics that we need to prepare while preparing logical reasoning for NATA second attempt? Scheduled to happen on 3rd June 2023. Logical reasoning. Number 1, sequence and series based questions. Sequence and series. Alphabet based series, numbers based series, combination of the two, right? Then coded language. Coded language. So coded language, the type that we have covered is only one type, but there are certain more types to it. Please go through each type, each type. Make sure you do not miss any of the topics or any of the types that we are discussing here. Then blood relations. then ranking and order, and other than these four, what else is in demand? What else I am expecting is direction sense and setting arrangement. अगर आपकी प्रिपरेशन इन टॉपिक्स पर नहीं हुई है, यू कैन गो टू क्रिएटिव एज प्लेलिस्ट चैनल के प्लेलिस्ट पर आप जाकर देखेंगे, यू विल फाइंड कि टॉपिक्स हैव बीन कवर्ड, राइट? टॉपिक्स हैव बीन कवर्ड, ऑल दीज टॉपिक्स हैव बीन टेकन केयर ऑफ. देयर आर videos on each of the topics. So topic wise videos आपको मिल जाता है. You can prepare from there, right? After that, make sure you attempt certain mocks. Fine. So that's it from my end, guys. And I wish you all the very best for the next attempt. So thank you so much, guys. I'll be seeing you in our next video. Please make sure you have subscribed this YouTube channel. Follow us on Telegram and Instagram. Don't miss any update related to NATA 2023. Whether you are targeting second attempt, only second, only third, or both, we are there to support you in any ways possible. So make sure you subscribe this YouTube channel and follow us on Telegram and Instagram. So thank you, guys. I'll be seeing you in our next video. Till then, take good care of yourself and prepare well. Bye bye. Take care.